Good morning. This is Ada. Join me, guys, as I do a high protein breakfast. And what I'm going to be cooking this morning, I'm going to be cooking eggs. I'm going to add some organic spinach. And I'm also going to be doing chicken of the sea, Alaskan salmon, and this is the wild caught. I always get the wild caught salmon, guys. So the salmon is like 31 grams of protein. This is the big pack. I'm going to be adding 2 eggs, which will be 12 grams of protein, which will give me a total of 43 grams of protein. Later on in the day, I'm going to be doing a protein smoothie. I will be adding 20 grams of protein powder, which would put me at about 60-some grams of protein. So I'm trying to get all my protein in up during the day, guys. So in the evening, if I choose to eat a salad with maybe some chicken or what have you, I'll still get some protein and some healthy greens and less carbs. Now, I do eat carbs, guys, as you can tell, but I'm trying hard to limit some of the carbs. I don't believe in extreme diets. I mean, maybe for a minute, it may be okay, but I do not believe in doing extreme things. So, at one point I did, but now I don't. But anyway, let's get started. So I'm gonna mix my greens and eggs together, and then I'm gonna just kind of add my spinach into the skillet. So this is wild caught, and any wild caught salmon, guys, or meat is really good. Even though it's in a packet, you wouldn't think that would be good, but this doesn't have a whole lot of preservatives in it. It has only thing it has is pink salmon, spring water, vegetable broth, and salt. That's it. There's no preservatives, guys. And like I said, if it's wild caught, it's good. Whether it's in a can, whether you buy it frozen, wild caught is always good. And now to that, I'm going to add a couple of eggs. And then you just season accordingly. Whatever season you want to add, you can season it with. You don't have to have a whole lot of salt because the salmon is wild caught, and so it's gonna be fairly salty. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some seasoning. I got this garlic and herb seasoning from Walmart. It's salt free. I normally buy a different brand, but I didn't see that one, so I got this one. I always use as much salt free seasonings as I can, guys, because it cuts back on the salt. And you know, some salt is good. Salt is not bad. Okay, I'm gonna add some of my sea salt, just a little bit. I don't need much. Then I'm gonna add a little pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little onion powder and garlic powder, just a little, because we want our food well seasoned. Okay, but we don't want a whole lot of salt. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and mix that up. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up. Stir it in real good. You can make sure my egg is in there. Now we're doing 31 grams of protein in the salmon and 12 with the eggs. So that's gonna give us about 43 grams. And then we're gonna add the spinach. The spinach actually has all vegetables, most vegetables actually have a little protein on them. And so we got that all mixed up. Now, if you wanna add onion, guys, you can add onion to it. Garlic, whatever you want to add. I don't choose to add anything else because I just use the powder seasoning. And so lately, guys, what I'm doing, I went to the gym last week and I did a lot of weight training, and I did like 15 minutes on the treadmill. This week, I've been walking on my walking pad. Yesterday I did Tabata, and if you guys don't know what that is, just kind of look it up. But it's a form of HIIT training, and I found one that's not intense. So I'm going to be using 100% avocado oil. I picked this up from Aldi because it was cheaper. Because it can get quite expensive. But if you go to like the outlet stores like Ross, Burlington, you tend to get this type of thing cheaper. Because if you go to the supermarkets, it's gonna be pretty expensive. And I do get it from the supermarket at times, guys, but if I can find it for a few dollars less, I'll go to the outlet stores and get it. So while my oil is warming up, I'm gonna just prepare to mix it up. And you just scramble it to your specification. Everybody's different. Some people like it cooked hard, some don't. And as you cook it, just add your spinach into it. So I'm gonna go over here to my skillet, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and add this. And let that cook. And I'm just gonna add a little spinach, maybe, you know, that much. Give me some greens. You know, we can get greens in every opportunity. And so we just gonna scramble that up. And I'm just using this spoon, you know, because everything's already mixed well. And I'm not gonna add any more seasoning. And if it may need a little salt or whatever, I'll just add it afterwards. But I'm thinking it's gonna be enough. So this meal will keep me full, guys. It'll keep you from snacking. Keep you from snacking throughout the day. And sometimes, you know, people tend to emotional eat. And one thing I can attest to, if you start eating a lot of fast food or, and you don't have to eat a lot, guys, just highly processed food, that stuff is addictive. You will find yourself craving that processed food over the whole foods. Now, and I know it's true because if I get a burger and maybe I eat chips, you know, in moderation, of course, but if I do it too much, I will find myself actually craving it and not wanting the good food. So I understand how people get food addictions. And food addictions, you know, it's just as bad as a drug addiction because, you know, you're putting a bunch of things in the temple that your body wasn't designed for. Because, you know, food addiction can lead to being overweight. It can lead to a lot of health issues, guys. And being in menopause, I'm carrying more weight than I ever carried. And it just came on. I was exercising, jumping rope, and all that. But, you know, it happens. And I really don't eat a whole lot. But now, like I said, when those hormones are out, getting a lot of the healthy fats in and eating fish and stuff that's not highly processed can be beneficial. Now, I'm maybe over scrambling mine for some of you guys, but I want my stuff well done. Okay, guys, it's done. That's what it looked like. We're gonna plate it up. And because I had coffee this morning, guys, it didn't have sugar in it, but I used half and half. And I had coconut oil in my coffee, some healthy fats, and I had some collagen. I'm not really that hungry. So I'm probably just gonna put this up until I get hungry. I don't wanna eat if I'm not hungry. So this will keep me from grabbing snacks and eating stuff I really don't need. So this is how it looks. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go grab a healthy fat and put on the side, guys. I have my avocado oil. Salmon is full of omega-3s and your good fat, so you can't go wrong. I have a little sprinkle of my greens in there. So maybe a serving of greens, all in one meal. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, I have a little mini avocado that I'm gonna add, which will give me some fat. And healthy fats actually help balance the hormones. So I like the mini ones better because you can go ahead and kind of use, it's just like having a half avocado. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna mix my avocado into my salmon. Okay, we're gonna mix this into the salmon and eggs. Okay. And see, the fat is, you know, filling as well, and it will help keep you satiated, you know. And so if I eat this meal, guys, I'm probably gonna stay pretty full until supper time. Sometimes, you know, I may want a little something. I may not even eat supper, I just want some fruit. And I may have a little fruit or something like that. So, yeah, and I'm just gonna mix that in. You know, you can leave it on the side if you choose to, but I'm just gonna mix mine in because I'm gonna store it for later. And when I get ready to eat it, I can just eat it, you know. If I have to warm it up a little bit, I can. You know, it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt to warm it up some. So, you know, we got the avocado mixed up. So this is a 1-pot meal, really, you know. And it's easy, it's fast, and it will keep you satisfied. So I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper on top of mine. And then I'm gonna store it for later because I'm not hungry right now. And I'll probably end up maybe getting me a protein smoothie right now because that's what I have kind of taste for. So I add a little protein powder and maybe some berries and make me a protein shake. So there you have it, guys. A healthy, fulfilling meal. All right, you guys have a blessed day. And if this video has been helpful, please give me a thumbs up. And if you feel someone else can benefit, please share it.